Bitcoin is brewing up a storm right now, and this is hot off the press. We just flashed a signal that flashes like once or twice, maybe a year. And in the entire history of Bitcoin, it's only flashed about 15 times. So I'm gonna show you this hot off the press signal that's flashing right now in Bitcoin and what it could spell out over the rest of this year and what it could spell out for the rest of the crypto market in its entirety. Along with that, we got 3 charts that I'm going to share with you as well that is going to give us some more kind of signs as far as the potential direction that Bitcoin could head into September. So let's dive into it. So as you can see right here, like literally hot off the press, we just flashed a buy signal. And this buy signal is the hash ribbons. So I have all the buy signals for the hash ribbons over Bitcoin's entirety here. And you can see back in 2012, this vertical line is when that buy signal flashed, and that was like the start of the bull market for Bitcoin. Then we had 2012 again, we started to rip up. Then another buy signal, this was 2013, started to rip up. Then we had it back in 2015 a couple times, right at the bear market bottom. And then 2016, we had it right before we ripped up into 2017. Then 2019, bear market bottom. 2019 and 2020 were double bottom. And right here, we had it April of 2020, we started to go. And then November of 2020, we started to rip up. The only one time was August, and this was like in the middle of the bear market here, because we had our top here, double top, but still, we had the buy signal flash and we went up a double. Then we had it the most recent time, January 9th of 2023, and we ripped up. That was coming from like $16,000. We had that buy signal right there. Now we're doing it again. We're doing it again as we speak. This is the weekly chart, and I almost forgot. It is August 12th, it's Saturday, it's 10:03 p.m. and Bitcoin is at $29,433. So as you can see so far, this is a huge signal because in its entire history for Bitcoin, it's only flashed 15 times. And as I just showed you, every single time, besides maybe 1 or 2, led to an acceleration of the uptrend of the Bitcoin bull market. But I'm gonna show you a couple more charts and we're gonna get some more clues as to where that direction can go and get some double confirmations as far as it's gonna be up. So I have 2 charts pulled up here, and it's Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin on the 1-day chart. I have 2020 up here and then 2023. We are doing the same exact pattern as back like May to September, right before we started to rip up in October, November of 2020. So as you can see here, and I'm gonna zoom out, look at the bullish divergence, hidden bullish divergence, hidden bullish divergence, bearish divergence, bearish divergence, and we had the same similar structure here, just like up here, same similar structure. And we had the green 50 moving average that we're holding as support, wrestling with, just like down here. Then we broke it, we kind of went sideways, we flashed a bullish divergence. The only difference is here, back in 2020, we started to kind of go up again, right at this point. But over here, we went a little bit more down, but then we caught back up. So this kind of pattern here, like this one, was more extended in 2023. But then we popped up just as we did back up here. And then look, so we pop up, hidden bullish divergence, and we're above the green 50 moving average. Hidden bullish divergence, above the green 50 moving average. Bearish divergence. We pull back down, we break that 50 moving average just like back here, and then it's sideways, it's boring. In 2020, it was the same thing. And what happened afterwards is we actually held those lows. If anything, Bitcoin could come down to the red 200 moving average, which is at 27K, but we wouldn't want it to break there because it didn't break back here. And then we held support. We started to grind our way up into September, October, and then by November, December, we totally ripped to all-time highs. So right now, we have 2 confirmations. The hash ribbons buy signal that just flashed, like literally hot off the press, just flashed. And then we have the same similar structures and patterns playing out, just like back in 2020, right before we kicked off the bull market, and we're doing the same thing in 2023. Another signal that's flashing right now, not a signal, but keep in mind this trend line stretching back from the beginning of this year. It was January 2023, support, and then March, the banking panic, we held support, and then June, the panic then, we held support. We're right on it right now, and we're actually holding out support. And on top of it, we have a huge signal. The Stargate Signals, for the first time ever in all of Bitcoin's history, flashed a vertical blue buy now signal. And the vertical yellow sell now signals hit every bull market top 2014, 2017, and then 2021. And this is the first time ever we flashed a vertical blue buy now signal. This is massive because it's never happened in all of Bitcoin's history. That's how undervalued and oversold it is. And every single time too, when we get above that middle line and the void lines, these are like Bollinger Bands. It's like the 21 moving average. We get above and then we start to go. We got above, then we wrestled with it. We really didn't close a monthly candle below that middle line though, once we got initially above it. And we closed the monthly candle above. We have it sitting under us as support. We have this vertical blue buy now Stargate signal flashing for the first time ever. And we're holding above, and we got 18 days until this candle confirms. On top of that, with the hash urban's buy now signal and the pattern similar to 2020 playing out, and the trend line that we're at right now for Bitcoin, and the low volatility that we've seen over the past month, 60 days, 90 days now, it's been very boring. We could be at the calm of the storm right now, and there could be a storm brewing for Bitcoin any moment. So we're wrapping up the tail end of summer, but that doesn't mean rest on your laurels, because we could be in for an explosive move out of Bitcoin here. And with XRP, for the XRP fans out there, we actually, with the Stargate Signals, back here in November of 2022, this was after the FTX crash, a long entry right at the bottom there. Then we had a long exit right at this top here in March, and then a long entry back here in May, right at the bottom, and then a long exit here in July, right after the SC case ended, and we're waiting for that long entry to flash again for XRP. So if you want access to these signals, this is the new and improved Stargate Signals, long entry, long exit, long entry, long exit. Then come join the Discord, link is in the bio. But the crypto market is on the precipice of melting up, in my opinion. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but when I tell you that the next 6 weeks could decide how you live the next 6 months, which could decide how you live the next 6 years, is not a joke. It's not a joke. I was back in 2020. I was back in 2017. So prepare now, because when everything's quiet, that's the perfect time to strike. So I'll see you in the next video, and go over to YouTube, link in the bio, come join the YouTube, because we do way longer videos. We cover the market, we do news, we do deep dives, and I'll see you over there.